Hello students, this is Asus Pathak welcomes you all to my YouTube channel, and today I am going to tell you about the number system related to the class 9th NCERT syllabus. In this chapter, first we should mesmerize about the numbers. In this way, my first topic is the natural numbers. According to the definition of natural numbers, all the counting numbers are called natural numbers. It means all the counting numbers start from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. All these numbers are the natural numbers because we use them for the countings. Now, the next one topic is the whole numbers. Whole numbers. So, according to the definition of whole numbers, all the natural numbers together with zero are called whole numbers. All the natural numbers are the whole numbers. हम कह सकते हैं कि सभी हमारे जो नेचुरल नंबर्स होते हैं वो होल नंबर्स होते हैं, लेकिन सभी होल नंबर्स नेचुरल नंबर्स नहीं होते, क्योंकि हम नेचुरल नंबर्स में जीरो को निग्लेक्ट कर देते हैं. Because we can't use zero for the countings, but in the whole numbers we use zero. So all the natural numbers together with zero are called whole numbers. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, dot dot dot. All these numbers so on are called whole numbers. Now come to the next topic, which is integers. Integers. All the whole numbers, zero and their negatives are called integers. ध्यान दीजिएगा डेफिनेशन पे. All the whole numbers including zero and with their negative numbers is called whole integers. The numbers -1, -2, -3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all these numbers so on are called the integers, and they are symbolically represented by z. Z is equal to the -1, -2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So in this way there is two types of integers, that is the negative integers and positive integers. All the positive numbers are called the positive integers, and all negative integers are called negative integers. All the positive numbers, positive z is equal to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, and the negative integer represented by minus z are -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 and so on. All these negative numbers are called the negative integers, and all positive numbers are called positive integers. Now come to the next one topic, which is the even numbers. The definition of even numbers is the numbers multiples of the two or the number divisible by 2 are called इवन नंबर्स. वो नंबर जो हमारे 2 के मल्टीपल हो, या हम ऐसा कहें कि वो सभी नंबर जो 2 से डिवाइड किए जा सके, वो इवन नंबर्स कहे जाते हैं. द मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 2, 2 is also the multiple of 2. 2 ones are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All these numbers are divisible by 2, and all these numbers are multiples of 2. The numbers, the multiples of 2 or the divisible by 2 are called even numbers. In this way, the next topic is odd numbers. Odd numbers. The numbers which are not divisible by 2 are called odd numbers. The numbers which are not divisible by 2 odd. So the numbers is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. All these are number can be divisible by 2. So the numbers are odd numbers. So the next definition in this is the prime numbers. Prime numbers. The definition of the prime number says the numbers have only one factor, which is 1, are called prime numbers, or in this way we can say it differently, the numbers which can be divided with 1 or itself are called prime numbers. वो numbers जो स्वयं से या can say the number divisible by itself are called prime numbers. That is 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. All these numbers are divisible by itself. The 3 is only divisible by 3, 5 is divisible by only 5, and the 7 is only divisible by 7 itself. So all these numbers are called prime numbers. In this way, the next topic is the composite numbers. The number divisible by itself or any other number are called the composite numbers. The numbers divisible by itself or by any other number are called composite numbers. Composite numbers वो नंबर्स जो स्वयं से या और किसी अदर नंबर से भी डिवाइड किए जा सकें, वो सभी कंपोजिट नंबर्स होते हैं. जैसे 4, 8, 9, 10, 12. All these numbers 4, 8, 9, 10 and 12 are divisible by 4 is divisible by 2 and 8 is divisible by 2 and 4. 9 is divisible by 3 and 10 is divisible by 2 and 5. So all these numbers are called composite numbers. And the next topic is rational numbers. Rational numbers. The definition of rational number is the numbers represented in the form of P upon Q are called rational numbers, where P and Q both are integers and the Q is not equal to the 0. The numbers represented in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q हमारे integers हैं and Q is not equal to the 0, और हमारा Q अगर 0 के इक्वल नहीं है और P अपॉन Q के फॉर्म में दिए हुए हैं तो वो सभी नंबर्स रैशनल नंबर्स कहे जाते हैं. अगर रैशनल नंबर्स कहे जाते हैं तो इसमें दो पार्ट्स होते हैं, द अपर पार्ट P एंड द लोअर पार्ट Q. द अपर पार्ट which is P is called numerator and the lower part which is Q, denominator. And the denominator of a rational number cannot be a 0. Now, the irrational numbers. The next one topic is irrational numbers. The numbers can't be represented in the form of P upon Q or the non-terminating and the repeating decimal numbers, like we have 1.033333. The number is repeating and non-terminating, and this is called irrational number. Like root 2, root 3, root 7, all these numbers are non-terminating, So the numbers are irrational numbers. Come to my next topic, which is the absolute value of the numbers. The absolute value of the numbers. The value of the numeral, regardless of its sign, is called the absolute value of the number. Absolute value of numbers. The absolute value is represented by the sign of mod. The mod of x is equal to the x, and this is the x unit regardless of its positive or negative sign. यहाँ पर हम इसके दिए हुए साइन को जो भी हो, माइनस हो, नेगेटिव, पॉजिटिव हो, जो भी होता है, हम उसको नेग्लेक्ट कर देते हैं और उसकी न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू को ही शो करते हैं. एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड द मॉड ऑफ x इज इक्वल टू द x, एंड इन दिस वे मॉड ऑफ नेगेटिव x इज इक्वल टू द x. And the second definition for the absolute value of numbers is the distance between the 2 points is called the absolute value of x. If we have 2 points A and B, the difference between them 1 unit is called the absolute value of number. Clear? Now come to the next topic, which is the representation of irrational numbers on the number line. Representation of irrational numbers on the number line. Representation of irrational numbers. For example, हम √2 का नंबर लाइन पर रिप्रेजेंटेशन करने जा रहे हैं. For that, first step is draw a line. Make the intervals of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here -1, -2, -3 and -4, so on. Now name the 0 point O and 1 A, and measure the distance of 0 to 1, and let OA is equal to the 1 unit. Now draw OB, where OA is equal to the OB is equal to the 1. हम क्या करेंगे, OA के इक्वल एक मेजरमेंट लेंगे और OB पर 90 डिग्री का एंगल बनाएंगे. This is your OB and the right angle. Now join the B point with the point A, and this is your represented √2. And now I am going to show you how. According to the Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to the OA square plus OB square, and here the OA unit is 1 unit, 1 square plus OB square, which is also the 1 unit, 1 square. AB square is equal to the 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Then AB is equal to the 1 plus 1, or we can say here 2. AB is equal to the √2. Similarly, we can represent the √3, √5 and √7 on the number line. So this is the representation of the irrational numbers on the number line. Now our next topic is the law of indices, that we will use in this chapter to solve some equations and some questions. Law of indices. and these are the formulas for or the laws for the exponents. Like if we have two exponents, a multiplied a to the power m multiplied by a to the power n. If we have two exponents, a to the power m and a to the power n, the same basis with the different exponents, then it will be a to the power m plus n. और हम इसको हिंदी में कह सकते हैं, जब हम किन्हीं दो दिए हुए बेसिस का मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, उनकी घातांक विभिन्न हो, तो उनकी घातांकों को जोड़ देते हैं a to the power m plus n. For example, if we have 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 2 to the power 2 is equal to the 2 to the power 3 plus 2 is equal to 2 to the power 2 to the power 5, and it will be 32. So this is your first law of indices. In this way, the second law of indices is a to the power m upon a to the power n. अगर हमारे दो एक्सपोनेंट सेम बेस के डिवाइड किए गए हैं तो a to the power n माइनस n हो जाता है. हम वहां पर एक्सपोनेंट्स को सबट्रैक्ट कर देते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ वी हैव अगेन 2 to the power 3 divided by 2 to the power 2, then it will be 2 to the power 3 minus 2. The exponents are subtracted and we will get 2 to the power 3 minus 2 is equal to the 1. In this way, the notice is a to the power 0 is equal to the 1. अगर हमारे किसी भी बेस की पावर 0 लगी हुई है तो उसकी वैल्यू 1 होती है. Now the third one law is a to the power m to the whole power n is given, then it will be a to the power m multiplied by n. Get example, 3 to the 4 to the power 5 whole power 5, then it will be 3 to the whole power 4 multiplied by 5, and we get 3 to the power 20. And now expand it and get the result. Now, our next law of the indices is a to the power minus m is equal to the 1 upon a to the power m, which is a to the power minus m is equal to the 1 upon a to the power m. It means अगर हमारा कोई एक्सपोनेंट नेगेटिव एक्सपोनेंट दिया हुआ है, like 2 to the power minus 3, then it will be 1 upon 2 to the power 3. हम उसके एक्सपोनेंट को डिनोमिनेटर के पास भेज देंगे. Clear? Now, if we have the different bases like a to the power m and b to the power m in the multiplication, but the exponents are same. अगर हमारे पास दो बेसिस दिए हों जो डिफरेंट हो और उनके एक्सपोनेंट्स सेम हो, तो उन बेसिस का मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं और उनकी पावर को एक ब्रैकेट में लगा देते हैं. Then it will be a multiplied by b to the power m, the same exponent with the different basis. अगर हमारे पास होता है 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 3 to the power 3, then it will be 2 multiplied by 3 to the power 3 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3, 2 3s are 6 to the power 3. It will be 6 into 6 into 6 is equal to 216. So this is your law of indices. In this way, the next one law is a to the power 1 upon n. A to the power 1 upon n is equal to the root n a. यहाँ पर एक्सपोनेंट रूट पर a का साइन n का साइन लगाएंगे एंड a को रूट के अंदर शो करेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ वी हैव x की power 1 by 3, then it will be root 3x, या cube root x. And the next topic is, if we are having a to the power m upon b to the power m, the exponents are in the division or the with the same exponents, then it will be a upon b to the power m. This is your new law of indices, and we can use them in the questions. Now come to our next topic, which is mid-value theorem, or the mid-value to find out the rationals between given two rational numbers. If R and S are two rationals, then R plus S upon 2 will be a rational number between the given two rational numbers. For example, we have 2 and 3. हमें 2 और 3 के बीच में कोई रैशनल नंबर फाइंड आउट करना है, तो इसके लिए क्या करेंगे, हम 2 और 3 का एडिशन करेंगे और उसे 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे, एंड वी विल गेट 2 plus 3 5 upon 2. And it is not necessary to find out the with the division by only 2 कि हम उसे 2 से ही डिवाइड करें. हम 3 से भी कर सकते हैं, 4 से भी कर सकते हैं, 5 से भी कर सकते हैं, 6 से भी कर सकते हैं. अगर यहीं पर हमसे कहा जाता कि 2 and 3 के बीच में 6 रैशनल नंबर्स फाइंड आउट करो, then we will do 2 plus 3 divided by 3 is equal to 5 upon 3. 2 plus 3 divided by 4 is equal to the 5 upon 4. This is all your rational numbers between the given two rational numbers. Clear? We can use it with the rational numbers like 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 3 के बीच में हमको अगर फाइंड आउट करना है, then again we will divide it with the 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3, and solve it and get the answer, which will be the rational number between the given two rational numbers. Now come to our next topic, which is equivalent rational numbers. The equivalent rational numbers. And the definition of equivalent rational numbers says that the numbers with the same value represented differently are called equivalent rational numbers. The numbers represented differently but equal to the given rational number are called equivalent rational numbers. Like if we have 3 by 4 और हमें इसी के इक्वल दूसरा इक्विवेलेंट रैशनल नंबर निकालना है, तो हम क्या करेंगे, फॉर दैट मल्टीप्लाई विद एनी नंबर विद द न्यूमरेटर, लाइक आई एम मल्टीप्लाइंग विद 4. देन टू बैलेंस द डिनोमिनेटर वी विल मल्टीप्लाई विद 4 इन द डिनोमिनेटर, एंड वी विल गेट 3 4s are 12 and 4 4s are 16. And the 12 upon 16 is a equivalent rational number to the given 3 by 4. Again we can find multiply the 3 by 4 with any other number, like 5, 3 5s are 15 and 4 5s are 20, and the 15 upon 20 is another equivalent rational number equal to the 3 by 4. And so students, this is sufficient for your first exercise, and in my next lecture I will solve your exercise 1.1.